VARA is the regulatory authority with its own what's called the rule book. And it's a pretty specific rule book in terms of, okay, who can actually legally apply for this crypto license? And that's where there's kind of the rubber hits the road, so to speak. And there's so many requirements in terms of if you want to apply, then you need to decide what kind of activities you're going to be doing in the crypto industry. Because there's so many different
This is
types
on
of
top of your commercial license,
yes,
which
yes.
you already have, and then you have to be very careful and very specific about the road that you take thereafter.
That's right. And then you have to decide, because when you apply for the VARA license, you have to decide what type of crypto activity you're doing.
Okay.
And there's different types. For example, there's advisory services, there's broker-dealer services, custody services, exchange services, lending and borrowing, management investment, transfer and settlement. So under VARA, you have to decide which one of those you fit in. And if I may pause here for a second, because I recently had a client who, for all the reasons I mentioned earlier, expected because UAE is so friendly and it's so developed. So they wanted to set up a crypto business and they wanted to do it fast and then they wanted kind of to do it cheap. And basically they said, well, but we don't need all this. We don't need all these VARA license because of what we're doing, it's not this. So all we want to do, we want to create a platform, set up a platform that will allow your party A to basically sell services to party B who will pay for those services through cryptocurrency. Okay. And we as a middleman, I'm simplifying obviously, we as a middleman, we basically take a percentage and we can ultimately, among other things, also be an arbiter in terms of, who is wrong, who is right, and we can kind of mediate disputes between them.
So you want to arbitrate and facilitate and take a commission?
Yes.
Okay.
So, but it's very simple. These are their words, okay? This is very simple. It's a very simple model, and we do not need to apply for VARA license because what we want to do, we're not your exchange. We're not dealing with crypto. We're not offering crypto. We're just the middleman, just the platform.
Right.